Barrel Pounder, welcome to this EASHL matchup. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. This is what it's all about. It's playoff hockey, and it's underway. Runs him home against the boards. Great save by Wagner.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. And that's taken by the defense. Great read with the stick. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. New York's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
And that's a great heads-up play by Chartier. Cuts to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Back to the point it goes. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Lincoln's going to hang on for a whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. The homies get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Moves it to Broons. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Chartier. Moves it quickly over to Straka. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Minton. Gaining steam here on the attack. Feeds the puck to Jordan. The homies played along the wing. Slides the puck down low. Straka's got it in the corner. And he takes the dish. Picks up the puck. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. The Broons are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From the opposite point. Quick shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
The homies have it now. Lowers the boom with that hit. To the low slot. Stopped by the goaltender. The Broons have it now. Boston's looking to break out. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed, and we are still tied.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world, and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Intercepts the pass at center. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. It's in the back of the net. He scores! The Hoodies finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Picking up steam looking to break out of their own end. Loses the coverage there. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Broons are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, the PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Another chance here on the man advantage. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Trying to get it out of their own end. And they get the puck out of the zone.
I like the aggressive sequence to this PK unit, James. They're all over the puck in straight lines and hard and heavy.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. New York's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Passes it over. Takes a shot, and he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck.
Over the boards and right under the bench. That's like sleeping with the enemy.
It's embarrassing that you're in there, James, but he also took a huge hit. So the combination of the two, he's got to collect himself here and try to get some composure and get back on the ice.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Long pass into the neutral zone.
First pass moves to the offense. That's a great one.
Levels him with the hit. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
And there's the save.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Handles it along the blue line. Takes a shot. And there's the save.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. New York's up 1-0. Receives the pass. Moves into the slot. New York's got the puck along the boards. They've got numbers here. Jordan's got it along the boards. And that's off target as it hits a body. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. New York's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Hoooooas win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Here in the back half of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Jordan's won a big draw on their own end. And that's just out of reach. He got all of that one. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone.
The Broons are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they got to convert.
Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Puts it on net. Steps in for the one-timer and makes the save. Minton's going to play it against the half wall. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Layman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum. And momentum can carry them back into this game. This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. The goaltender doesn't like this one. I mean, he gets beat up high because he can't get back to his feet. Why? Because he's running around in his crease because of an egregious defensive zone turnover.
Boston's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Here they come on the attack. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Boston's gone up by 1 here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Takes a shot. Makes the save on the snapper. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Forces the turn. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Samalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
New York's had a low-event game so far, James, and in the third period, they find themselves still in it, and they are fortunate. They've had a low shot volume, so it's time to have some urgency, some attack, and really put on a push if they want to get back on this game.
He might have a step here. All alone. Fantastic ball. this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the draw, they kick the puck. Puck moved over to Minton. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Moves it over to Chartier. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
New York's got the puck against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Morgan. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs the puck, and he's ridden off the puck. There's a solid collision. Here's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup, being hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Boston's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. They've got numbers. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Morgan's going to head to the sin bin, roughing the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Boston sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Here's the blast. Oh, we call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Here they come on the attack. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Lays into the body on the play. Handles it again. And he's got the answer for that one. Works it across to Straka. Good shot. And he fights off another save.
He's been chopping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Takes it at center. Jordan's got the puck.
Morgan standing up, ready to go.
Trying to shake loose. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Oh, he got caught on it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Backhand misses the net.
You got to get a shot off.
He drops the loose puck and he's in all alone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save. Who was that last man?
Well, the goaltender gets right to the top of his crease. And I just love how technically sound he is, but he's also very athletic, so he covers a lot of ground. He does that to make the save. Raymond found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Boston's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Jordan's won the draw here in their own zone. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Moves the puck down low. Looks to set up at the point now. Shot! Taken by Chartier. Great hits up play with the stick by Borgen. Makes a move in front! And he's peeling off to regroup. Boston's got it in their own zone. Nice feed from the right wing. On the backhand. Raymond's got it, and the officials...
Well, this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Boston's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, he's caught him!
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a jet.
Great reach with the hook check. Hit along the picking up ahead of Steve on the breakaway. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save. It's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Boston's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, but most importantly, they had a shoot-first mentality. I mean, the quantity of shots they put to the net can be frustrating when it doesn't go in, but they stuck with it, and eventually